What's going on, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Man, it's so funny how so many people think that what I say actually matters. That I literally control the Dallas Cowboys and their future. That literally what I say determines what's going to happen with them. What's also funny is how people will comment and not even watch the whole thing and get the whole gist. If you're going to say that I'm an idiot, at least watch the whole thing and listen to what I have to say. Because I did a video earlier talking about the Dallas Cowboys because the Cowboys offense is really hyped up right now. They are literally talking about the Dallas Cowboys that, we could be one of the top offenses in the NFL. So here was my thing in my video. I went back through the history of the Dallas Cowboys. And in 2014 with Tony Romo, DeMarco Murray, who rushed for over 1,800 yards. Tony Romo, of course, 3,800 yards or something like that. I can't remember the exact number. I have to go back and check it. But they scored 469 points, the second most amount of points in the Dallas Cowboys history. The best offense, or most points in a season, for the Dallas Cowboys was 479. That equates to 29 points a game. So I said in my title, Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys offense could end up being the all-time great. It's not really a reach. They were averaging over 32 points a game last year in the 5 games that Dak played. So if you average 32 points a game and have an extra game, then guess what? You will have the record of being the all-time Dallas Cowboys scoring great. So how does that make me an idiot? Or just stop. I'm just saying, it's possible. Is it not possible? Are you saying that can't happen? I bet a lot of you didn't know that Danny White was the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys team that scored the most points. Now here's another funny one right here. Here's where it actually really gets to be interesting. Right now, the Washington football team is pounding their chest. Yeah, we won the division. We're great and all that. In 1983, when the Dallas Cowboys scored 479 points, 479 points. Do you know they went 12-4 that season? That's really good. That's 5 games more than the Washington football team won this year, right? Now, the Dallas Cowboys that year didn't win the division. They actually came second behind the Washington football team that went 14-2. Wow. That kind of surprised you, didn't it? Now, see, that 14-2 Washington football team, they could pound their chest because literally they ended up winning twice the amount of games that you guys did last year. Let me say that again. The 83 Washington football team, when they beat the Cowboys, I have to admit it, they were the better team. The Cowboys that went 12-4, they end up going 14-2. Twice the amount of games that the Washington football team won. Isn't that insane? So let's be clear. You going 7-9 and winning the division as opposed to a team that went 12-4 and came in second place? Sorry, you guys suck, okay? Our whole division sucked. There was nothing in our division whatsoever that anybody should brag about. In fact, we should all be quiet about it because we were all trash. Seriously. Now next year, maybe we can do a little bit better. Maybe we can beat some teams outside of our division instead of the circular firing squad that we had. And maybe before you guys tell me, just stop, you're crazy, you're smoking crack, and all this stuff, that you'll actually see what I was talking about. It's not a reach. We could have 3 receivers three receivers that go over 1,000 yards. That's not a stretch. It's really not. I'm sure that Zeke Elliott can go over 1,000 yards, and that Tony Pollard can go for another 500. It's not a reach. It's not a reach to go ahead and say, guess what? I think that Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz, between the two of them, could get about 800 yards, in the air. It's not a reach. You could approach 6,000 plus yards next year. That's not a reach. That's not being crazy. That's being actually realistic. But then again, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll who loves the Dallas Cowboys and loves to talk a lot. So, go figure. In the meantime, I hope all of you are having a great weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going to be getting with my man Stuart Morrison. Normally, we're going to start doing fantasy football talk on Saturdays, but because I was on the road again and taking care of business and stuff, we put it off till Sunday. And we'll see what Stuart Morrison has to get going on there. We have the Discord channel, which is, of course, really cool, that Stuart has set up. And if you're a member here, or if you want to join, I'll put the link in the description. I think, if I can remember, yeah, I'll put it in the description. I'm not real good with technology. In fact, I suck with technology. I'm going to try and do better. But yeah, it's another day in the books here, guys. Another day that I was blessed to be here. And tomorrow will be another Sunday without football. But we'll be one Sunday closer to the beginning of the NFL season. And we're really only about 5 weeks away from training camp. I don't know about you, but I'm happy as can be. Well, I'm a little tired. I had to go down the road and take care of, start rehabbing this rental property. And a lot of driving, a lot of work, and my knee's killing me. And come Tuesday, find out what the course of action is for this mother helper. Funny thing is, I posted a video about what the MRI, okay, a couple things. I put the x-ray from a couple years up on the video. And somebody's like, you're an idiot. That's not an MRI. I know it's not an MRI. Okay, that was just showing you, giving you context of how bad my knees are, where you can literally see it's literally bone on bone like this. And I read the report from the MRI because they sent me an email, describing it from the MRI doctor, and it's literally, I screenshotted it. It's 3 pages long, and describing everything that's wrong with it. And some of the comments I had a person who said that there's a horse rub that they use for sore horses' legs and stuff to get that. Another person said, don't drive with a knee that's that bad. And it's kind of like, I just 2 months ago drove across the country with my daughter, 2,800 miles across the country. Yeah, I did all the driving. I drive all the time. It hurts like hell, but it's something I've been dealing with for quite a long time. In fact, today, on these bad knees, we loaded up 2 truckloads of debris, took it to the dump, and I've got over 12,000 steps in today on this knee that is just jacked up. But I truly believe if you set your mind to it, to a task, and really mean it, there's nothing you can't accomplish. So, bad knees or no bad knees, I got shit to do. And I'm going to find a way to get it done. That, my friends, is tenacity. And I hope our Dallas Cowboys have that tenacity this season. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.